Hey, man, tell everybody who's not familiar with you where you from.
I'm from the A, man. I'm from Atlanta, from the South, Grady, baby.
So you've been popping for a minute now. I remember listening to you back in the day, that Girlfriend song, double platinum. You know what I'm saying? So you cemented yourself in this game.
Right.
What would you tell an up-and-coming artist from anywhere in the world or America, you know, kind of some tips and tricks you found out along the way, you know, to kind of keep their brand going and kind of keep their music going?
I would say you just gotta pay attention. You know, I think right now, the time we in, I think you just gotta be consistent. And it's so much music coming out. You gotta be consistent and with quality. You know what I'm saying? It's like quality and quantity at the same time. You know what I'm saying? So I say you gotta keep hitting them folks. You know, you can't just drop a video, drop a song, and hit them folks 3-4 months later with another song. You know, you just gotta stay on their heads. People want to hear it. That's what I say.
Straight up. So you got a pretty illustrious feature list on the DSPs, Spotify, Apple Music. You got Lil Uzi on there.
For sure.
You got Gunna on there. Playboy Cardi. Chris Breezy, who you went on tour with. I don't know if people know that, but so what was it like working with, like, you know, big name, you know, artists like yourself on a song? Was it like done in the studio? And if it was, you know, what was it like?
Yeah, it's dope. You know, I feel like for me, it's just always dope just working with people who are dope too and who want to work with me. I feel like one thing, like in this industry, for me, my opinion, I don't like to force things, you know what I'm saying? So if it happened effortless, that's how it goes, you know what I'm saying? And that's how a lot of these records came about. So shout out to everybody you pretty much just named, you know. That's how I am though. She was cool. It was music. I love music at the end of the day, so it just is what it is. Another song, whatever, you know.
Yep. What was it like working with Preem?
Preem, I actually, that's crazy. I met my first time and only time going to Toronto. I met Preem out there, and
Shout out to the Six. Shout out Reps
for
Up
sure.
Gang.
And one of the homies I was working with, I got on one of his songs, and he actually just got Preem on the record too. You know what I'm saying? So yeah, but we wasn't in the studio together, but I met Preem in the studio. Cool guy. I fuck with him for sure. He's solid.
Hell yeah. So what do you have coming up? I know you just did a show in Pittsburgh tonight.
Yes, sir.
Do you have anything coming up? A project, singles, anything you want to tell the fans about?
Yeah, man. Today I just dropped a single with my boy Peso, Brick
Shout out
Wolfpack.
Peso.
Yeah, from Houston. They from the H, you know. Shout out Texas. That's like my second home. It's called Pozole, you know what I'm saying? Go get that. It's on all DSPs. I got a new record dropping maybe like in 2 weeks. I don't know what the date is, but with O3 Greedo, it's called Real Rack Activities. You know what I'm saying?
Can we talk about Greedo for a second, man?
Yeah,
Greedo's
for sure.
home, man.
Yes, sir. He
Finally,
back.
Greedo's home, man. I've been waiting for a minute.
Yes,
I know a lot of
sir.
other people have. I'm assuming you have too, man. Greedo's finally home, man.
Yeah.
So what was that like doing that record with Greedo?
Man, it was dope. You know what I'm saying? You know what's crazy? That shit just happened effortless too. I was on Instagram. I had just did a show. I think I was in goddamn Kansas. And I commented under his one of his photos. I don't know what it said or something, but he just it's some option like you could message when you reply to a comment. And I was like, man, we gotta lock in, you know. And I sent him the record. He sent it back literally in 3 minutes.
No way.
3 minutes, dog.
Bro,
he said it on the
Greedo's
song
GOAT.
too.
He's the GOAT,
He
bro.
said on the song, I said it reverse back in 3 minutes. That boy a fool with it, man. You know what I'm saying? For sure. That's the dog, though. That's
Shout
my
out
boy.
to Greedo, man. So do we have a date for the project coming out?
It's gonna drop for sure in June in the summer, man. You know what I'm saying? I'm finna drop a few more singles, and we dropping the mixtape for sure. It's my first mixtape in I think 5 or 6 years.
Damn.
I ain't dropped since 2018.
Feeding the streets.
Yeah, I dropped the EP last year though. You know what I'm saying? Just for the fans who've been waiting, you know, who've been sticking with me and shit. But yeah, it's the first mixtape full project since like 6 years. It's been about 6 years now.
You excited for it?
Yeah.
You got a name for it yet?
Yeah.
You
It's
ready
called Jorge.
Let's get it.
Yes, sir.
Now you got
Shit
any
finna
like
go
features
dumb.
on there you want to share with us, or you want them to wait for it?
I already gave y'all one, yeah. I gave y'all 3, matter of fact,
Okay.
that dropped today in Greedo. But we got some shit for
got
sure.
something to talk for the
I
fans.
got some shit in there for sure.
Hell yeah, bro.
I will say I got my boy Money Sign Sway from LA, RP. He just passed recently.
RP, man.
Yes, sir. Long little Sway. I got him on there too though. We finna go crazy.
Hey, last thing before we get up out of here, is there anything you want to tell the fans? You know, you can look at this camera.
For sure.
Anything you want to tell the fans, the kids, the youth, anybody out there in the world that's willing to listen to you, you know, pick a camera and go right ahead.
Nah, for sure. What it do? It's your boy Kap G, man. You know, shit, all the kids out there, shit, do whatever you want to do. Don't let nobody tell you, nah, that you can't do it. You know what I'm saying? Get you some money. Hey, man, get to it. That's all. Kap G, Kap De Niro, let's get it. Yeah.
Hey, that's Kap G. I'm Big Rig. This the Vault. We out.
Already.
My man.
My G.